Breaking news: your £657 state pension increase might be scrapped. Yes, you heard that right. The Department for Work and Pensions is under growing pressure to rethink the triple lock system. And if they give in, millions of pensioners could lose out on hundreds of pounds next year. If you're relying on that boost to your income, this news is critical. Welcome back to UK Pension Insider, the channel, where we break down the latest pension updates, government changes, and financial tips that directly impact your retirement. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and protect your future, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. You do not want to miss this one. So, here's what's happening. The £657 annual boost that pensioners were expected to receive under the triple lock is now at risk. This system, which has been in place since 2011, guarantees that state pensions rise each year by the highest of inflation, average earnings, or 2.5%. It's been a cornerstone of pension protection in the UK, but now its future is uncertain. The cost of maintaining the triple lock is skyrocketing. According to projections from the Office for Budget Responsibility, the move from an earnings-linked system to the triple lock will cost the government £15.5 billion per year by 2030. That's 3 times more than initially estimated, and that's what's sparking concern inside government circles and among financial experts. Some experts and institutions are now urging the DWP to consider means testing the state pension. That would mean only giving full payments to those who meet certain financial criteria, like a specific income or savings level. In theory, it's a way to cut costs. But in practice, it could cause chaos. Claire Trott, head of advice at St. James's Place, points out that means testing the state pension would be extremely complex and expensive to implement, not to mention unfair for many people who've worked hard and contributed for decades. She also mentioned alternative ideas like freezing the state pension or improving access to pension credit, which is already in place and helps those most in need. So what's the government likely to do? The most politically safe option being floated is raising the state pension age even higher. It's not a new idea, and it's already been done before, but as people are living and working longer, this may be seen as an easier fix. Still, this means people would have to wait even longer to access the pension they've spent their lives contributing towards. That's not a small change, that's a direct hit on people's retirement plans. Now here's where it gets serious. Over 12 million people in the UK rely on the state pension to survive. With inflation still high, interest rates biting into savings, and everyday costs climbing, a boost of £657 is not a luxury, it's a lifeline. And scrapping or weakening the triple lock now, especially when so many are already struggling, would have real consequences for real people. John Greer, head of retirement policy at Quilter, pointed out that while the triple lock is well-intentioned, it lacks a clear long-term benchmark. Without that, we're drifting into unsustainable territory, where taxpayers and future generations could bear the burden. He's not the only one saying this. Institutions like the Institute for Fiscal Studies and the Adam Smith Institute are also warning that without reform, the system could be financially unsustainable by 2036. So what can you do about it? First, stay informed. This is your retirement we're talking about, and you deserve to know what's happening behind the scenes. Second, check if you're eligible for any extra support like pension credit, which could make a big difference. And third, if this news concerns you, speak up. Contact your local MP. Let your voice be heard. The more people push back, the harder it becomes for the government to quietly make cuts. This is a critical time for pensioners across the UK, and we're going to be right here covering every twist, every policy shift, and every warning that comes your way. So don't leave your future to chance. Subscribe to UK Pension Insider and stay one step ahead. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself and I'll see you in the next update.